Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Had to come back today to pick up my passport. Episode or two ago, we dropped off my passport to get the new visa, the updated visa. A lot of people say, well, why you use an agent? Can't you get your own visa? I just prefer to do that. I prefer them fill out the forms. I prefer them interface with the folks over in immigration. Myself, I'm not good at that kind of thing. I do what I do, they do what they do. And, you know, I don't mind driving. A lot of people will always hire a car service. Why don't you drive yourself? Well, you do what you do. Anyway, that's what I do. That's the way I do mine. And there's a couple new things going on here. So first of all, of course, they do all kind of visas for the retirement visa, the marriage visa, even I think education visas, different things like that. But the big nuance is now they do driver's licenses as well.
Welcome to ฝรั่งไทย Visa Pattaya ค่ะ We can help you to get a Thai driving license very easy and we take time to do it about one day. We go to Rayong and very cheap.
Well, I think there's a lot of anxiety about that. I did my first one all by myself. But I don't know, the renewal, I did use an agent for a renewal because at the time I needed to renew mine. It was very difficult, very tedious kind of getting that done. They also have a couple different ladies here now, and they speak different languages. So if you're German, you have this lady who can help you.
Guten Tag, alles Deutschen. Herzlich willkommen bei ฝรั่งไทย Visa Pattaya ค่ะ Vielen Dank.
Or if you're Chinese or would prefer to speak Chinese, you have this lady who can help you.
你好，欢迎中国光临来跟我做签证。我们这里我可以说中文的，如果你有什么问题可以来询问也行。我在老外泰芭提雅有限公司的，谢谢。
They all speak English. They all speak Thai, so they can interface with the immigration folks. So anyway, this is Soi 33, right between Soi Buakhao and 3rd Road, and there's operations bigger than ever. They have slowed down a bit because now when you come, 60 days they stamp you in. So there's no need, well, for a lot of people, there's no need for that extension. If you're staying 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, the original stamp that you get to visit is good for that trip up to 60 days. So I think before a lot of people were coming here for extensions and things like that. But of course they still will do the long-term visas, the marriage, retirement, etc. So anything you need, and the licenses. Who knows? I don't know. I think next year I got to renew my license. Maybe I'll go with them. They say to go to Rayong. Maybe I'll just meet them down there. It's just all the waiting in line for that process. And there was even at one time an app where you had to register on that app and wait for your appointment to renew your license. Lon just went through that not long ago. It was like a 2-month wait. Apparently here you can waltz in and they'll get it done for you in one day. Anyway, we're going to stay overnight here. We've booked a resort. Now today's a Friday, which is normally one of your higher days. Friday and Saturday are the premium nights. And I thought we'd stay the night, but I did find a deal. So we'll go to this place I've never been before. We'll go check in. We'll catch back up there, and I'll tell you what the deal is. Guess we don't have to eat today. She's already picked her lunch from Lana's garden. A little bit overgrown. So we've just checked into the Cocco Resort. We had a little bit of an overgrowth problem here on our balcony at first. Lon got that all sorted out. The coconut palms or whatever had kind of encroached onto our balcony. But this is a nice little resort. It's old school Pattaya. This is not a brand new resort by any means. But I'm shopping on Agoda this morning, looking for deals. I found a deal here, 416 baht. I don't know. $14, $15, something like that, even after tax and booking fee. But the upgraded room was about twice that, about 800 baht. With tax and booking fees all in on that, we're at 1,000 baht, I think 1,032, which comes out to a little over $29 with today's exchange rate. So still a very adequately priced hotel room. And this room has got a little bit of a funky name. I'll put the name of it, but it's 2 floors. Anyway, you come in, of course, you're on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor of the hotel is the 1st floor of our room. And I guess the room goes up to the fourth, what would be the fourth floor. But the first floor has got a kitchen, just about a full kitchen, 2-burner stove, refrigerator, microwave, water boiler. It's got plates, coffee cups, all that kind of stuff that you'd need, some cutlery for cooking. And a nice little bar area passed through to the lounge where you could serve cocktails or something like that. In the lounge is a little credenza with a TV and a very nice looking, I guess, a futon type sofa. Very comfortable also, and I believe that folds flat into a bed. I'm almost 100% sure. I just don't want to muck with it because I don't plan on sleeping there. My bed will be up on the 4th floor. There's also a very nice bamboo chair, something you don't see very often. This one's a very high quality bamboo chair. And then of course you have your balcony where I'm set now. But if you go up, you can go up the stairs, that will be your washroom and master bedroom. And the bed's big, large, and in charge. It's medium to soft. There's a wardrobe with maybe the smallest safety box I've ever seen. That was a little disappointing, and there was no hangers to boot. So the wardrobe was a little bit of a disappointment given those 2 items. But the rest of the room's very nice. The bathroom, one of the biggest bathrooms I've ever seen. Almost the toilet looks lost in it. You could maybe make 2 to 3 bathrooms out of that size. There's a his and her sink. There's one nice shower on the end, and of course the commode, but very big. You're a little bit disappointed in the toiletry offerings, which are very basic. But here again, I think overall this is a very basic hotel, and I was looking for that deal, even though I couldn't resist the this kind of ornate room with the 2 I just wanted to see what that would be. And we have a pool. There's a nice pool. There's a little soaking area of the pool, surrounded by, of course, the coconut trees. I guess hence the Cocco Resort. There's a restaurant here. Coconut or Cocco restaurant, and a little bar and lounge down by the pool. It all looks very nice. It's very old school Pattaya. It's quiet back here. We're nestled deep into South Pattaya, so there's not any main roads around here to keep you up. There's no entertainment venues around here. At least I don't think so. I can't think of any. We'll see tonight, see how we sleep. There's Wi-Fi on all the floors, so not bad. There's a sign out for 20,000 baht for a month. That might be this room. The 20,000 baht for a month might be this room or something similar, or more of a family room. I don't think that would be a basic room. But there again, for a hotel with pool, full service, maid service, all the things you get with a hotel, all the amenities you get with the hotel. I've probably ridden by here before. It's not far from the Rage Fight Academy, the Naturist Resort, just a block or 2 up the road. So that's the area of South Pattaya. And yeah, we'll see how it is. Anyway, I brought one of the scooters with us. We will unload that and we'll go around. We've got some other stops to make, so I wanted to spend the night here. We'll see what we have time for.
One thing I forgot to mention, these ceiling fans proved to be a great asset. They had one downstairs at the lounge, and then they had one upstairs right over the bed, so they were very nice. So we'll have to get the bike unloaded. We'll go up the street to somewhere with a little bit more land. The area at the Cocco Resort was kind of tight.
There wasn't a whole lot of room at the Cocco, so we just came up the street a couple blocks to the Rage Muay Thai area. Wow, this has really changed. There used to be a big fish out here. Now it's all changed into a cafe. We've eaten across the street here at the Ringside Cafe before. It's like a healthy type option. Anyway, they've got this whole big piece of land now. They got a whole pavilion up with training equipment, gym type stuff. It's going to be huge. I think there's going to be bungalows. Anyway, this is all for people that want to come here and do Muay Thai. But we unloaded the bike here, so we're no Muay Thai for us. We're going to go to a Muay meal. We're going to eat.
So we're both hungry, but couldn't really decide what we wanted to eat. Finally, just on our way up Tepresit Road, I looked over and saw the Ratana Corn Market, and I said, oh, that's what I'm going to get, something I've been missing. One of my favorite noodle stands here. It's a special kind of noodle, not your everyday average noodle.
So we stopped by Ratana Corn, my favorite noodle, red pork noodle dumpling stand is here. And I thought, well, we were riding by, let's just eat here. Really missed that. So one of the only places you can get all 3 of those things, the egg noodles, the red pork, and the dumplings. But my friend's Mrs. here has opened up a bubble tea, so we'll grab one of these to wash that all down with. But the main event, we're gonna go over to the dark side for dessert. Got something really special to show you there. I can't wait to get it. It's it looks big, and I think it's almost out by the lake, so we got a little bit of a ride, and the weather's threatening. But anyway, we'll have the bubble tea first here at iChop.
All right, a little stop for the bubble tea notwithstanding. We're on our way out to the dark side, and here we are. This place is called Goody Sweets. Goodie Suite, so we'll go in and I'll show you what's doing.
Come to Goodie Suite. Goodie Suites. They've got a really decadent looking blueberry cheesecake that I've got to try. Problem is, it might be too big. It's a big one. I'll see if they got a small one.
Yeah, I think those big round ones, that would probably feed 3-4 people. But I saw these peanut butter cookies on the way out. They were next to the register, and they did hook me up with a smaller, reasonable portion for the cheesecake that we could just eat right then. That's all we wanted. We just wanted to eat it right then. We didn't want something to carry along with us. We'd be out for the remainder of the night. We got a lot of other stops, well, several other stops to make, some of which I'll show you. But they had birthday cakes here. Lon liked the blueberry cheesecake as well. So very good. Go try one. Anyway, let's make our way back into town.
All right, last stop of the day, hopefully. Lon wants me to have a sport jacket for my birthday coming up. So that's at the end of the month. So we're here to get measured up, Lucky Tailor. I'll show you what it is. But while I'm here, I got quite an education on something else. I kind of hate to end this with a sour note, but I think it's important because it might help somebody out there and realize and maybe save you some heartache. So on the way out, I'll tell you what that is. So apparently it's been a little bit of a problem here in front of the Night Bazaar. Also in front of the behind Central Festival and Beach Road, same thing going on. But you got to watch out for some scams that are coming up. These, apparently they prey on you by how you look. For example, if you're balding, well, all of a sudden they have an herbal treatment for baldness. If you're overweight, if you got a big belly, maybe they have an herbal treatment for something to help you lose weight. Whatever it is with you, maybe it's a problem with skin, a skin condition or something. Whatever it is, they have an herbal treatment for you. They approach you out here in front of the Night Bazaar or in front of behind Central Festival on Beach Road. And they'll say, you don't have to give me anything, just go to 7-Eleven and get some honey. You can mix this medicine in with it. When you come out from there, they show you, there's the shop. They got the medicine. And there's 5 or 6 guys in there. These are operations that they're just designed to milk you dry for money, selling you something that's basically worthless. And something that is supposed to be for a good purpose, but doesn't work. It's just a cash grab. So be careful of these guys. I'll elaborate a little bit more. Mr. Lucky says he has some actual footage of this in action, and he actually has some of his customers at Lucky Tailor here that have fallen prey to this. That's why I bring it up. So when you come in here, always look for the red Nokia sign. I'll show you. That's the way to go down to Lucky's. Look for the Nokia sign, and that's the right entrance to the Night Bazaar. A lot of people also ask about that, so just look for that red Nokia sign. Anyway, we'll see what he comes up with. And like I said, sorry to end that on a sour note, but hopefully, maybe it helps somebody.
All right, it's always something. I mean, this is the sort of thing can give a bad name to herbal treatments. I'm sure there's some very good herbal treatments there that people are very happy with. My advice would be to seek out your own and listen to people's testimonials. Maybe if somebody's tried an herbal treatment, they can recommend it to you. I wouldn't just take what somebody who approaches you on the street says for granted, because that's where this all starts. So the police have taken an active role in this. They, I think, raided a shop last week or the week before, but apparently every day still there are about 10 complaints down at the police station about this kind of herbal scam, the people on the street trying to get you into one of these shops. Anyway, we'll try to go out and enjoy the rest of our evening, the scams notwithstanding.
Only $3 for that. Only $3 for that, 100 baht. All right, I guess that's a sale.
All right, there are many honest street sellers here in Pattaya that make their money a few baht at a time, and those are the ones I like to patronize. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode here. Old school resort, new scam, something else next time. But for this one, gotta leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.